in this video, I'm testing a highly profitable Ichimoku cloud trading strategy 100 times in a row on bar replay feature so you guys can see how it performs. So first, I'm going to go over the strategy, explain everything about it, how I'm doing stop loss, entry, take profit target, and then get into the testing and show all the results at the end of the video. Make sure that you like this video, subscribe, and comment down below because I sat here for hours on bar replay feature, slowly going through each and every example with no cheating, because on bar replay feature, obviously you can't see the future price data ahead of time. Now, if you guys haven't already, make sure to check out that Webull link down below if you want a good crypto trading and stock trading platform where you can also trade options. You get 2 free stocks if you use my link. So I appreciate you guys if you check that out. Thank you guys so much. Now let's get into the strategy here. So the first thing I want to mention is how the cloud sits 26 periods in front of the current candle, and the lagging span, the purple line, sits 26 periods behind the current candle. That's why I'm doing the test on the bar replay feature, because it's really hard to see what's going on with the lagging span and the cloud in relation to price when you're looking at it in a back testing fashion. So that's why I'm doing this test on the bar replay feature. All right, let's go over the rules for entering a trade. So the first thing you need to see is for price to close outside of the cloud. Now, right now it's not inside the cloud, so let's start out the bar replay feature here. Now that it's inside the cloud, we're just gonna wait for a close outside of the cloud. Now that we have a close below the cloud, we're looking for a short entry, but there's a few other pieces of criteria that must be met for us to enter a position. Now, the first thing is we need to see a red cloud 26 periods in front. So is the most recent cloud red? Yes, that is valid for a short. Next thing we need to see is the lagging span below the cloud. And yes, it is below the cloud over here. And the last thing is we need to see the conversion line, which is the blue line, below the baseline, which is the red line. And in this case, it is not. So you cannot short here. So let's continue and look for a setup. So just waiting, and we did get a close above here, a couple closes above. We do have that green cloud. We have the conversion line over the baseline, but the lagging span has not crossed over the cloud. So we're just gonna wait. All right, so we got a close back down below. We cannot enter yet though, because the cloud hasn't turned red. So everything else is there. We got the lagging span below the cloud. We have price close below the cloud. We have the cross down of the conversion line below the baseline. So now we're just waiting for a short entry signal given by the cloud, which we just got. It just flipped red on this candle. So this is our short entry right here. Now let's go over the different ways that I'm going to be setting the stop loss for this test. When the price is extremely far away from the cloud, I don't want to set the stop loss all the way up over the cloud. So I'm also going to be doing some examples where I set it at the baseline, or sometimes just the swing high, like right before the entry. So those are the 3 ways that I'm going to be setting the stop loss for this test. And it's not going to be cheating because I'm doing it on the bar replay feature. So it's going to be just like in real time. I'm just going to be trading it like I would personally in real time. Okay. So for this example, I wouldn't see any reason to place it all the way above the cloud. I would see a reason to place it just above this swing high here. So this would be my setup personally for this short entry. Now let's play it out. And that one was a quick one. So let's go to another example. Obviously that one was good. All right, let's go over a long example now. So there's 4 pieces of criteria that need to be met for us to enter a long position. The first one being the price is closed over the cloud. So check, we do have that, price closed over the cloud. Number 2, conversion line is crossed over the baseline. So yes, we do have that as well. Number 3, the cloud is shifted to green on the far right-hand side. We do not have that yet. And number 4, lagging span is over the cloud. We also don't have that either. So we're just gonna wait. Let's play it out here. Have to wait until everything is present for us to enter a trade. Now we just got that green shift on the cloud. So we have 3 pieces of criteria met. Lagging span still not caught up. Looks like we just got the full setup here. So all 4 pieces of criteria are now met on this green candle right here. So that's our buy signal. In this example, I'd be setting my stop just below the baseline flat over here and targeting 2 times my risk. So let's play it out. And it looks like it was hit here. So let's go over 1 or 2 more examples and then I'll get into the 100 tests. All right, here's another short example. Let's just get it going here. So we got the close below, but we're waiting for the cloud, we're waiting for the lagging span, and we're waiting for the baseline conversion line cross. So we're just gonna keep going here. Got the cloud, we got the conversion, we got the lagging span, everything's met. So we can enter a short position here. Stop's just gonna go above that baseline, targeting 2 times the risk. This is our setup. Let's play it out. Speed it up. Okay, so that one is a good one. Now I'm going to go to one last long example and then I'll get into all the testing. All right, final example here before I get into all the testing. So let's get it started. So we're just waiting for a close outside of the cloud. Don't have it yet. Looks like we just got that close. Lagging span is not there yet, so we cannot enter. And there it goes. Now all our criteria is met. We got the green cloud. We have the conversion line above the baseline. We have the lagging span above the cloud. That's our long entry signal right there. And for this one, I would not use the baseline as the stop loss because it's very close. I'd be looking for that swing low or bottom below the cloud, but I think that's a little too far and unnecessary. So let's do below the swing low. That's what I would choose, targeting 2 times the risk. And then let's play it out. All right, so it looks like the baseline would have worked there for a stop loss, but I would have chosen that swing low personally. But all right, that's the last one. So let's get into the 100 tests and see how this thing does. All right, the results are in after the 100 tests on bar replay feature, and they are very good. So it was actually worthwhile doing this test. This was done on the 1 hour time frame using a 1-to-2 risk reward ratio on euro dollar. It took 19 months of price data to find the 100 trades. There were 52 winners and 48 losses. The most wins in a row was 6, and the most losses in a row was 5. The gain on the account was 56%. So really good results. This brings it up to one of the very top tested strategies that I've done out of 54, now 55 strategies tested on the spreadsheet. This is now number 3, which is very good. It puts it just right behind the spot number 2. And keep in mind that spot number 2 strategy held first place for a very long time. So this is no slouch. Definitely a top contender. And I'm going to bring it up onto the spreadsheet so we can do the full comparison there. All right, guys, here it is on the spreadsheet, taking spot number 3 out of all these strategies that have been tested now. It's really impressive, anything that falls this high up. And you know what's even more impressive is that this is just a very simple method of trading the Ichimoku. I simply slapped on a 1-to-2 risk reward ratio and put it on the bar replay feature for 100 trades, and this is the real result that I would likely actually get in real time. So you can definitely work with this strategy if you don't have a trading system that you personally use now and something you want to optimize and work on and master. Definitely take a look at this if nothing else has appealed to you. It is a bit different than any of the other stuff I've shown, so maybe this is your thing. Just keep in mind, this isn't even optimized, so you can definitely get better results than this, but this is realistic for real-time performance. It was done on the bar replay using the method of stop I would actually use and just following a simple set of rules. So, guys, it's all about just sticking to a system and really being consistent, disciplined, and doing your optimizing so that it can perform similarly across all different currency pairs or markets, whatever you're trading. So if you were to trade this on all the different currency pairs or all the cryptocurrencies or all the stocks, whatever you trade, you optimize it, you're going to be getting some really nice results with not too much time put in if you're trading it on a higher time frame like this. But anyway, the whole purpose of all this testing is to give you guys ideas of how to create your systems and just things to work with. So hopefully I've shown a good number of things at this point, and there's plenty more because there's almost a limitless number of strategies out there to test and see if we can beat that number 1 spot. There's only one thing I know that beats it, that's my personal strategy, is the only thing I know that will beat 60% win rate with 1-to-2 risk reward ratio in this testing style. So yeah, anyway, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, comment down below for the YouTube algorithm. And if you guys like the videos, definitely support me with the Webull link if you want to be using a really nice crypto exchange and stock trading exchange. Get 2 free stocks when you use my link to sign up for Webull and deposit $100. I get a little bonus out of that as well, of course. So thank you guys very much, and consider the Patreon. If you have any specific or individual questions for me, you can message me one-on-one there. Or if you just want to support the channel and the continued content, that does it as well. But anyway, have a nice day, guys. Thank you.